And welcome back everyone to another trade recap. As you can see, one small loss, one win for a grand total of $7,085 on the day. And guys, this just goes to show that as long as your strategy is followed, as long as you manage risk, and as long as you follow your rules, the wins will always outweigh the losses, and the losses are nothing to trip about. So, one small loss, ended up taking half risk here, aimed for a 1-3, and we just ended up getting wicked out. Took another swing over here, played out for a 1-3, and some of our students are still holding that bad boy, and it looks like it ran for about a 1-19. So, crazy day, guys. We did call the top in this session. Let's go ahead and rewind the charts and break down exactly what ended up happening here. So, we'll rewind to 9:30 a.m. Eastern. As you can see, we put in a data high and data low, but let's go to the 15-minute for some more insight. And going into this session, I did notice that we had a bearish London session. So since London, we had been trending down. Also, the higher time frame was bearish. London low had been taken. London high was still intact. So I was thinking continuation play right off the bat. Now, other than that, we also had a data low and a data high going into our 9:30 a.m. open, so I went ahead and marked those as well. Now, in particular, data high was standing out to me today. We had a 15-minute bearish order block. We were also in a 15-minute fair value gap, and we had also left that data high, so this was pretty much a triple level going into our session. Now, I did place an order here, 15-point stop when it comes to data high and data low, and I aimed for a 1-3, and you could see off open. We'll zoom in a little closer. It just decides to run without taking that. Now, originally, I thought my entry got edged because data high was here and it formed this last minute, but it ended up leaving that intact, went to data low, and a couple of our students did catch the move off data low / the new week opening gap. So as you can see here, we had a new week opening gap / data low. I'll go to the weekly so you can see that a little bit better. But we had a weekly new week opening gap. And then we also had a 4-hour order block down here. So everything was kind of pointing in the bearish direction. Now, if we go back to our trade here, you can see that we do touch data low first. So a couple of our students ended up catching this move. I was still more interested in data high, but being that we took data low before data high, I decided to drop this position to half risk. So whenever you're taking a trade off data high, it's more ideal if data low stays intact. That way you can use that as opposing liquidity to target on your trade. But being that we already took it, I did size down to half risk on this, and I'm glad I did because you could see blows right through that order. Now, what did I do after this happened? Did I put 1,000 contract full port and try to chase the bullish move because, oh, it's probably going up now? No. The only correct response, guys, win, loss, or break even, the only correct response ever is to simply follow your trading plan. All these outcomes are inevitable: win, loss, break even, all necessary outcomes to a profitable edge. The only thing that fucks traders up is when they receive one of those outcomes and they don't respond properly. So the only correct response is to follow your rules. What do I do when I take a loss? I sit on my hands and I wait to see if there's another opportunity. Now, I didn't know if there'd be an opportunity. I didn't particularly care if there was another opportunity because I was already up for the week and it was a half risk loss. However, I sat on my hands. I waited patiently until the market made sense again. And what did I notice? I noticed that we had a 15-minute bearish fair value gap up here. We didn't quite have this 4-hour gap, but I did notice on the 4-hour that we were in the process of creating that 4-hour gap. So as soon as that gap was created, I ended up marking it and I dropped down to my 15 to see how those levels lined up. And as you can see, it's near perfect alignment. So I decided to place a trade on the 4-hour fair value gap, consequent encroachment, 10-point stop, and it also lined up with the 15-minute fair value gap. And even better, the consequent encroachment of that 15-minute fair value gap also was safe with a 10-point stop. So a 10-point stop, 1 to 3, and you can see right there, plays out almost instantly. So beautiful trade, put us right back into the profit, 7,085 on the day, not too shabby. We still have some students holding that right now. So it looks like it's still running, guys. Hit a max of a 119 so far. So we'll see if that continues, but I've already made my money for the day, so I am good to go. But if you want to learn this strategy, if you want to catch these moves, go ahead and click that video right here at the top, and it's going to show you how I trade this exact model step by step. And if you want to hop in the live stream group, if you want to take these trades with us, see how I do my analysis and take my trades every single week, go ahead and click the link in the description and you can hop in the live stream group. But other than that, guys, have a blessed day, have a blessed weekend, and we will see you guys in the next video.